Welcome to the last PLC meeting of the 2014-15 school year. Let's see how much we've learned this year. If you have an internet-ready device, go to the Medford District webpage. Everyone in your group can look at the same computer, or if you have enough computers for everyone, each of you can play along on your own computer. Pause this video until you are on the Medford webpage and ready to go. When you're ready, click on the Staff Development Opportunities link off of the Medford District webpage. This will take you to my webpage. After the first two questions, you will need to be on this page in order to find the answers to the questions. If you're ready, let's begin. The first question is worth 1 point. What was the theme of Brad Montgomery's inspirational and hilarious speech last August? Point people, pause the video to give your colleagues time to answer. Once they have their answer, start the video again. Here's the answer. Happiness. The second question is worth 3 points. Brad said that we needed to do 3 things. What were they? Point people, pause the video. The answer? Find happy, pick happy, and lead happy. Give yourself 1 point per correct answer. Brad wants us to remember that in order to be happy, we can't wait for some external thing to happen. So we need to find happy. Look for stuff that's already there, small happy and big happy. Find and label 3 to 4 things per day that make you happy. He also talked about picking happy, because happiness is a choice. When something is difficult, you can whine about it, or, just like his daughter in Mexico, get a grip, move on, and start now. And finally, we are in a perfect position to lead happy. Let people know what they mean to you. Use your influence to build other people's lives. For the remaining answers, you will need to be on my webpage. Our district has 3 main goals. What is the third one? PLC point people, pause the video. The answer? Writing and vocabulary. Here's the next question. How many years have we had our 5-year goals? This is a 2-part question. You're going to have to find when the goals were created and then do the math. Point people, pause the video. Here's the answer. 4 years. They expire next summer. Next question. What tab on my webpage would you click if you needed help with your SLO or PPG? Pause the video. That's correct. PLC information. Go there now. New question. In order to upload a Google spreadsheet into Teachscape, what format does it have to be in? Are you ready for the answer? PDF. There is a tutorial on downloading a spreadsheet into a PDF on this webpage. It is called Downloading Google Spreadsheets as a PDF. You have to complete 2 end-of-interval reviews. What are they for? Here's the answer. Professional Practice Goals, or PPGs, and Student Learning Outcomes, or SLOs. Give yourself 1 point per correct answer. How are you doing? Here's the next question. Every year, you must also self-score what? Answer? Your Student Learning Outcome, or SLO. There are tutorials on how to complete these on the PLC page as well. They are called Self-Score Your SLO. Your administrator will then use your scores from your SLO plus his or her own evidence to give you a final SLO score during your summary year only. The administrator score will then be used by DPI as almost 50% of your educator effectiveness score. This school year, you are required to watch 3 DPI videos. What website are these videos found on? I'm looking for the actual URL. Here it is, ee.dpi.wi.gov. This link is also found on my webpage. If you are not on a summer year for evaluation, does anyone have to review your PPG or SLO? The answer is no. However, there are voluntary sessions that you can sign up for, and you should have received that Google Doc on Monday. Just fill in your name and the place that you would like to meet, and then email me the time you've selected. Here's a tricky question. How many artifacts do you need to upload to Teachscape? Pause the video. And here's the answer. It was a trick question. There isn't a minimum or maximum number required. Other than uploading your spreadsheet of data for your SLO, you do not really need any other artifacts in this section unless you want to upload a sample assessment. In the teacher practice session, be a minimalist. If you have evidence that may take you from a 3 to a 4 or a 2 to a 3, you can certainly upload it. However, administration has limited time to review artifacts. Therefore, one artifact that covers multiple areas is better than multiple artifacts that covers multiple areas. Second to last question. There are 2 places you can find a list of Medford professional development provided this summer. What are those 2 places? Here's the answer. You can click on the link called Descriptions on the PLC information page, or you can go back to the home page and scroll down to the calendar. All of those professional development opportunities should be listed. And here's a bonus. If you said in your email, you can get a bonus point. Here's the last question. Is summer professional development required? Answer: no. However, summer is a perfect time to get together and learn something new or prepare for next year. Also note, anyone who attends one of the summer professional development workshops, with the exception of the Naomi Harm workshops, is paid a stipend of $19.25 an hour. Go ahead and total up your points and see how you did. This fall, Brad Montgomery clarified my role as a leader of people. If you remember, he told a story of a transition that he had to make early in the morning in an airport. He, along with the rest of the passengers, were stressed and didn't know where to go. The airport employee that he met smiled, held up his sign, and calmly stated, "You need to get on the blue bus." And when Brad and others continually asked where to go, the employee continued to smile and say calmly, "You need to get on the blue bus." There have been many times this year that this phrase has come to my mind. When employees were worried about logging into Teachscape, or having to proctor for the ACT or the Badger 3.8, or how to upload an artifact, I simply thought, we need to get on the blue bus. So as we drive towards summer in our big blue bus, remember to find the happy, pick the happy, and lead the happy. Because if you do all 3 of these things, you will be happy. Have a happy summer, and we'll see you back here on the blue bus come August.